So whenever I think of good Dragon Ball Z games, I think of DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi, and it is an amazing series. We started with the first Tenkaichi, which was a predecessor. Then we had the sequel, which was arguably the best Tenkaichi edition. It added things like the ability to do in-game transformations. It included a roster of 120 playable characters and huge 3D destructible environments. Tenkaichi 3 being improved upon included 161 characters, which was said to be almost the largest fighting game roster in history, only being beaten by games like Fire Pro Wrestling Returns and Tobal 2, for which Akira Toriyama was also a designer for. And though these games played and felt absolutely incredible, there was one DBZ Tenkaichi game ill-fated to be disastrous: Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. It was developed by the game company Spike, who also developed the GOAT Tenkaichi series. So as we can see, they are quite qualified to make this game, or so we thought this one. In visuals and appearances, though it is very similar, pales in comparison to gameplay features. Don't get me wrong, this game is a gorgeous masterpiece, a game worthy of being shelved with some of the best looking anime games to this day. But even though it's been blessed with top tier visuals, it also has been cursed by low tier game design, forcing the player to commit to one style of gameplay: rock, paper, scissors. In theory, it sounded successful, but in practice, it failed horribly. So you would mash square and close to trigger your melee combo, and after the last attack of your melee combo, it would trigger in sequence of 3 buttons: rock, paper, scissors. So let's say you choose rock and your opponent choose something like scissors. You will win the exchange because rock beats scissors. But let's also say you choose paper and your opponent choose scissors. Then by theory, you will lose because scissor cuts paper. It seems like a cool mechanic in other games. It probably is, but not in DBZ. DBZ games are known for crazy, chaotic, and destructible gameplay sequences. I get the feeling of what the game was going for. I understand it was trying to be different, but sometimes being different isn't the best thing possible. I did actually enjoy the character creation though. The options was kind of limited. You can only choose between Saiyan characters in the game, unlike today's Xenoverse, which also allow you to choose different races of characters like Namekians, humans, Frieza races, and Majin Buu species. I also like to add that this game has some of the best music that I've ever heard in a Dragon Ball Z game. This game music is one of the best in the series, but it was a good formula to jumpstart the creativity we now see today. The best thing about the character creation in Ultimate Tenkaichi was the fact that your transformation actually changes the hair appearances of your character, adding a slightly spikier look, as opposed to Xenoverse's character creation, which adds a simple recoloring. Here's to hoping we get another hero mode in the upcoming new game. Hero mode was a story mode of series of battles only canon to the Ultimate Tenkaichi series. It definitely was the highlight of the game. One great thing about Ultimate Tenkaichi was the cinematic storytelling. What it lacked in gameplay, it absolutely dominated in crazy beam struggles and the damage the environment receives when you hit somebody with an attack. It's the type of stuff people who grew up watching the series are always longing to see: actual struggles that show how powerful your character is. I also like the fact that it included big boss battles, which was not yet known in the Dragon Ball Z franchise of video games, and it was one of the first to do it, and likewise other good games copied, like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Whether you like Ultimate Tenkaichi or not is up to your speculation and your opinion, but as far as I'm concerned, Ultimate Tenkaichi, it had awesome ideas for it. It's a DBZ game of what to do correctly and what not to do correctly. If you're looking to try this game out, you should give it a try. It should be in the bargain bin right now on sale, and you could find it, or you can emulate it. I don't care. Give this game a try before Tenkaichi 4 come out. This is Retro X Station. Thank you for watching. Peace out.